Welcome to some more Rapid Chess. Let's play e4 like always. And today we're playing somebody, and we're gonna try to win. So we are about 1700. They're probably roughly 1700 as well. Let's move our knights out like we always do. Remember, developing your knights and bishops is so important. Let's move our bishop here to defend so we don't have to weaken our pawn structure if they do take that. And then we'll move our knight out and hopefully get our light squared bishop developed, get ready to castle, all that kind of good stuff. Let's go here, get our bishop out, and let's castle 2. Usually I like to try to castle opposite side of them so we can have a massive pawn war, but not today, I guess. Let's go there. Let's go here. And should we do it? We could technically try to get a pawn war going by launching that forward, but that's probably too dangerous. And let's see, what do we want to do here? I'll go... You know, I will go here for educational purposes for you to see why it might be dangerous, just in case I get into a bad position in this game. Let's go back here. Let's go ahead and take that. And let's go here. And we're playing the knight to the queen like they did with us, but they have the knight defending extra, so they don't have to weaken their pawn structure if they take that. Let's go here. And they can check us with their bishop to h2, but that's not really a big deal because it's not their queen that's leading that attack, it's the bishop, so not as worried. But let's go f rook to e1. And try to fight for that open file with their rook that is already there. So far I think I'm doing pretty decently, but I think I'm doing kind of bad still because of that weakness I made by moving my pawns forward. So they're going to continue to fight for that file. And it's important to remember, especially as a beginner, that keeping the tension in a position where two pieces are staring at each other that can take each other, they don't necessarily need to immediately. That's what beginners forget a lot, and it ends up becoming problematic for them at times. But yeah, so them remembering that is pretty big for them. And let's what do I want to do here? Let's move our rook up, threaten to double up on the file, and make our attack bigger. They can just take, and then we'll maybe reroute our knight around here and then look to reroute somewhere else from there. And yeah, we'll see from there, based off of what they do, what we're going to decide to do for this. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that with our knight like I talked about. And yeah, I didn't know that they could do that, but let's go ahead and just move here. I did kind of give away control of the open file, but it's probably fine for right now. We can maybe fight for control later on in the game again. they're going to take here. Let's go ahead and take back with the queen. They can trade queens with us if they want, but oh my goodness. So this is an important thing to remember. Remembering what pieces are lined up with what you just took with. So like for example, they just took my bishop and their queen was also lined up there, but their queen's undefended. I don't know if they just forgot about that or something, but you do not want to lose your queen there. They resigned, but as you can see, the position was good for them. Like, I honestly totally think they were winning. They had the open file. They were doing pretty good, and I was thinking I'm probably going to lose this game, but I was going to try to fight for maybe a draw because of the position I was in, but it ended up working out for me because I did blunder. But thank you for joining me. I hope you were able to learn something from this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day today.